Hey everyone, Chrissy here for Thermoweb, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card, and we're going to use the new Deco Foil Metallix Gel. So this stuff is amazing. The first thing that I'm going to do before I put my stencil down is I'm going to use the Pixie spray. This is a new spray, and it's great because it's low tack. You spray it on the back of your stencil or whatever you're going to adhere down, and then you just place it on your cardstock. So this holds it completely in place. You don't have to worry about using any other type of adhesive to hold it down. And then I'm just going to go and I'm going to use some of this metallic gel. So this is the pure gold. And I am just going and I am using my little buddy here. So this guy, I just put some of the gel on there, and then it's fantastic because it pulls the gel across for me. So before, when I was using like a palette knife, or sometimes I'd use like a piece of cardstock, it wouldn't get the gel on there all exactly like the same consistently. Like some spots would be a little bit heavier than others, but with this, it pulls it right across and it distributes everything evenly, and it is fantastic to use. So you can see once I was done, I just pulled the stencil off and boom, it was done. It's super easy to clean. You can just use some soap and water or even some hand sanitizer, and that gets the sticky right off. So now I am just stamping some of these cute little stamps here, and this is the Gina K kit. So basically what it is you have stamps, dies, and stencils that all coordinate together. So again, I'm going to use that gel, and I stamped those flowers, but now I'm going to use some of the gel and I'm going to use the coordinating stencil. So you can see that now I am just adding some of the gel in, and I'm just leaving it on my little buddy here. You can see just kind of have it off to the side. I'm just protecting my surface just so it gets on my paper towel, but I didn't even have to keep reloading it because it held enough of the gel on there. So I set everything aside to dry, and that took, I'd say, maybe about 35 minutes. Now keep in mind, if it's humid, it might take a little bit longer, but for me it was about 35 minutes. And now I'm going to die cut these flowers. So I'm using my purple tape. This is the thinner purple tape. This is newer. And I'm just holding it in place so my die doesn't move. And I'm just going to run it through my little die cutting machine here. Now I'm die cutting all of them, but I'm not showing everything on camera because I just do the same thing over and over again. You can see how cute that is once it pops out. And with that gel on there too, it basically adds a whole nother dimension of, I don't know, awesomeness, should I say? Because you don't just have a stamp, you have the gel on top of it. So instead of also having foil on there, which is also one layer in most cases, which is totally fine. You can make it 2 layers, you know, if you put like foam or something with it. But this is almost like liquid foil, if you want to say. So I mean, obviously when it dries, it's like a solid, but it is so nice and shiny and so fantastic. So you can see here, I'm just kind of aligning this die as well. I just wanted to show you real quick. It is very easy to align. It's very easy to, you know, secure on there with that purple tape. It goes pretty quick. So once I was done with all 3 of my die cuts, I just kind of figured out where I was going to align them onto my card. And then I just kind of gently put them on there. They're not secured down yet. I knew I wanted to add some of the leaves. So the stamp set also has other pieces to it that don't necessarily have dies or stencils that go with them. So there's all these fun little vines and leaves and extra little sprigs and stuff that go with it that are fantastic. So 2 of them I wanted to stamp the leaves. So I kept those like a 1 dimension, and then added the flowers on top with the Gina K foam squares, and then with that foil on top of it, you kind of actually have like 3 layers of dimension on this card. So you can see that one. Now I did another one too, and I'm just going through this super fast because I did basically the exact same thing using another set, but I also used different metallic gel. So I just want to show by kind of doing the same technique, but using different supplies, you can get 2 completely different cards, but still kind of the same idea. I basically did them all at once. So thanks so much for stopping by today. Make sure to use hashtag DecoFoil and hashtag Thermoweb so we can find you online. Have a great day.